Hello everybody. How are we doing today? Are you ready for some more Ravencreek? Hopefully get out there and see some more bits and pieces of it. Alright, let's see. 1900, first day of August. Hey Candace, how's it going? I'm so surprised that the power is still on in this game. Well, happy to have you here. Always nice to see folks around. Hey Phil. What hey Wormo. What thumbnail did I use? I actually just went into my old thumbnails and grabbed one at random. That's how much thought I put into it. Alright, so I was looking a little bit at the Ravencreek map. And I think it's this building. No, wait, that's the hospital, right? There's like a little ways down from here, along this street, is a, Oh, nice. Good choice then, I guess. Is like a school, I think? If I saw the right things on the map and wasn't turned around too much. Obviously not today, because it's already 20, but soon. That's true, Strong Bad. That probably would help, but would just slow him down, though, right? Guess it'd give me more time to get positioned. That's worth a shot next time. Alright, I guess we should just burn off the rest of today. Ready for the next morning. Go do some stuff. I'm still, as I said right as I started, I'm still completely shocked that the power is still on. We're, what, 22 days in? It's kind of crazy. Hey, low life. Good enough. Sleep. Oh, I think that's a new icon for Nightbot. I don't remember that icon. Fill this. I don't have any like produce ready to go, right? I put that all in the freezer. Yeah. Give me like 2 bags of chips to keep around, because I feel like I'm running around without any food, probably. Oh, nope. I've got food right here. Never mind. Also, I never put this mounted deer trophy up. Alright, do I have the means to make this? I have a bowl somewhere, but it's not in an easily accessible place. Where's the bowl? There it is. I'm gonna make a salad. Let me have a salad. There we go. Broccoli and radish salad. What else could you want? Besides, obviously, a cigarette first thing in the morning. Yeah, I mean, I've over the years, I've kind of run the gamut between all the various times of day that the power and such can go off. This one just happens to be particularly long. Have I not read these? Guess not. I'm just gonna throw this stuff that I want to do something with on the floor here, and we'll deal with that when we get back in the evening. All right, Molly the Mole, I forgot. Place item. Go on bed there. Start making our collection. And the deer head. Right there. That's... That's layering is a little problematic. Hey, give me this water dispenser. Put that back down. There we go. That's the proper layering now. Alright, let's go south again. If there really is a school down there, it'd be nice to get to the library part of the school. Hopefully it won't be as disappointing as the video store was last time. Because that was disappointing. So that's the hospital, which I don't want to deal with right now. Although, I guess I could kill these zombies out front. You know, since we're here. Okay. Doing some pavement work. This right here, I think this is a school. So that's where we're gonna go next. We're also kind of looking out for Nora, hello, for what do you call it? Metalworking materials, right? That was the other thing we were looking for. Which we're not gonna find in here apparently. Tried to ask nicely. Oop. Come on in. Anybody else in here? Oh, there was briefly. Hey, come back. Or I can kill you without even being able to see you. That works well. I'll go with that. Hello, zombie. Warehouses? Yeah. I just don't know where there are any warehouses in this particular part of the map. I don't know Ravencreek very well. Anybody in here? Screws, ball peen hammers, trowels, yellow paint. Broke in one window and then immediately went to the other window. Leaf Hill Heights Elementary School. You know, it's a weird local regionalism for my part of upstate New York that I don't think I've heard anywhere else before. It was very weird when I first moved here. This word, they pronounce elementary instead of elementary. It's elementary. Guy lost the rest of his barbershop quartet. He's all by himself. half expecting to round that corner for this this little nook to be absolutely jam-packed with zombies, because that would have been hilarious. But it was not. There's some very bright shoes he's wearing. So nice when you start to get high levels of particular weapon skill and you can just chew through whole big groups like that. It's very satisfying. Garbage carrots. What the cheerleader was carrying? Yeah, it's pom-pom. Cheerleading pom-pom. Me too. Me too, no life. I miss trash candy as well. I consider it a personal slight. That's a joke, I don't actually. Whoa. That big fur coat you're wearing? Vintage long fur coat, yeah. Whoa, hiding in the tree. Almost worked for you. Come here, you guys. Them to come to me before I go in for them. Anybody else? No? Mechanics Volume 2? Can't remember if I have that or not. I'll take it though. Yeah, it can be a bit rough. We're reaching the point now where it's not so bad, but a little rough at the beginning. Know that one. Fishing Volume 1. That I need. You know, for all the fishing I do. Taking the first aid kit. I think I may have gotten all the DIY book, like the workshop, the scrap workshop mod. I think we've gotten all of the books for that at this point. There's desk candy, not exactly trash candy, but similar. Nope, apparently I was wrong. There's one I don't have. Complex disassembly. We got it now, though. Well known, I've done it at least twice. That was how I knew I was getting really bored in the One Painful Year series, was towards the end when I actually started fishing. It's like, I guess we'll go fishing. Actually don't know what else I want out of this. I have the Carpentry Volume 1 book, which is the one I care about at the moment. That's the one I just picked up, right? Yeah, Volume 3. Well, let's just do a quick roundabout of this place then. Oh, here's a question. In the training materials tab. Okay, actually that lets me know. So there's actually the whole set of antique collectors magazines I don't have. A lot of dance magazines I don't have. The radios. Oh, Post-Apocalyptic Nights Volume 1 I don't have. The medical magazines? That must be from some mod. I don't recognize those. Don't have any of the VHS tapes. Oh, no. Apparently I've got survival instinct so far. Mouse glitched. Yeah, that's rough. Hey, at least you got a new mouse. That's exciting. I was having problems on the last RimWorld stream. I was having problems because I thought my mouse was starting to have glitch issues. It was behaving very strangely. Turned out there was some sort of weird mod conflict that was going on. I was just figured out which mods they were, took them out, and then it started behaving. But I was like, oh no. The two things that I keep waiting to break, well, the main one is my mouse because, or not my mouse, my keyboard, because my keyboard is by far the oldest piece of equipment that I'm still currently using on a regular basis. But every time I start looking into keyboards, I get sort of feel overwhelmed and decide, my keyboard I have right now is fine. So at some point it's going to fail on me in a dramatic fashion and I'm going to pay for that. Pretty sure. There's a Post-Apocalyptic Nights, one of the ones we know we name. I don't feel like we haven't had any music in a little while. It's kind of quiet. Big hiking bag. I have a secondary mouse too, actually, because I thought at one point I thought I was getting carpal tunnel, so I bought a vertical mouse. But it turned out I wasn't getting carpal tunnel. I had a pinched nerve in my neck, which was causing my my wrist and arm to have tinglies. So I have not used the vertical mouse in a while. It's a little weird feeling to use it. I used it long enough to get used to the weird feeling, but it still was never very, it was not something I would have ever used for gaming. Yeah. Alright. So we found some useful books. Welding mask. I'm pretty sure we already... Welding mask is not the thing we're missing. We haven't found a propane torch in forever. That's the... Or... Actually, we haven't found a propane torch ever. I guess is the more proper way to say that. Did I do this whole thing? Yes, we've done this whole thing. Okay. Let's go out this way. I come this way already? I guess I have. I just came around in a different direction. Like this car with the... I clearly have knocked the window out of this car. Huh. About to go into that building, but gotta smoke one first. All right. Oh, hello. No idea what this building is. Whoops. Okay, that was weird. Apparently they were just trying to be decorative there. Not actually a staircase. Nails and a lead pipe. Multiple saws, wood mallet. Nothing in the toolbox. False advertising, yeah. You know what I think is kind of funny about the way this building is designed? Is that it has big garage doors, like they're docks, but oh wait, no, I think maybe I figured out. They're supposed to be raised like for the, ooh, pizza slice. Like for big trucks that are higher than the ground to back into. I figured it out. I'm a little slow sometimes, but I get there. What is this store? It's just a store. Okay. Bunch of food. Don't really need any food right now. We're pretty good on food. Jelly beans. Oh, Spiffo backpack. I think that's just the standard backpack that has the Spiffo design on it, but I'm gonna take it in case it's like actually shaped like a Spiffo, because that sounds kind of cool. Coming in, or you just breaking windows? Just breaking windows like a jerk? Steel burrito, anyone? A very well marinated stump. You like a hobo zombie? What's this hat? I'll take a closer look at you in a second. Blue open balaclava, ghostly gibbous. Alright, I'll take that for now. I don't know what's going on there. Hobo Abe Lincoln. Well, we've already seen actual Abe Lincoln, so probably not Hobo Abe Lincoln. Probably some other thing that I don't... Some reference I don't get. Lots of ice cream. Twiggies. Signs and paintings. Need a car. Like this car looks like it's in pretty good shape. And by this one, I actually meant the one down here, not the one that I just got into. Yeah, another bus. It's true. This is the one that I meant that looks like it was in relatively good shape, although it looks like it's mostly just a trick of the windshield being in good shape. As a reminder from last time, we're waiting until we have another really bad weather day to finish grinding the rest of mechanics. Because as long as we've got good weather, I want to be out here like looting stuff. Can grind mechanics later. Wonder what is actually available here at Signs and Paintings. Paint. Guess I should have seen that coming. I feel like if I'd stopped and thought about that for a second, I could have figured that out on my own. Too many zombies close by to get in the bus. Come here, zombie. Goodbye, zombie. This truck looks pristine. Of course. Cars are, for the most part, when you're not in a car, it's invincible. So if you meant that, like, does it? Of course, there's no key. Put a little car symbol. That is not what I want. Gotta be a car there. There's a little car symbol. Remember that. Remember that later. Ooh, now we're getting some hordes. Let's not go that way. Yeah, for the most part, when a car is not when you're not inside of a car, the car is basically invincible. There's a few places where that's not true, but not many. But for instance, like smashing the window, I could swing my axe at the window all day long, and it won't do anything for the car. I have to actually select the option that says smash window in order for it to actually do anything. I can just stand here and go. I take that back. Never mind. I was incorrect. I think that must have. I think it used to work that way, and I just never updated my information. That's why I always say I am often wrong, so don't take anything I say at face value. I go with the best information I got. Not guaranteed to be accurate. I try to be. But sometimes I don't succeed. Plus it makes for some funny moments like that. Hey, speaking of fish. Yeah, that's unlucky because there's not that many cars that actually have alarms in them. They are very few and far between. Single floor house. Heading back towards the base. Anything in this trailer? Car battery? Heavy duty? Yeah, I usually, I don't know if it works, I assume it works for car alarms too. I turn on, zombies can set off house alarms, usually in sandbox settings when I play, because I think it adds a little bit to it. Sort of enter a new area and suddenly you start hearing alarms going off in the distance. Guess I kill these guys. Enigma books. There's a bookstore right there. That's less important now, but good to know. Anything else along this block that I care about? Nobody else is coming out here behind, right? No. Alright, we got legal services, bargain clothes, insurance, Mindy's Eatery, and Enigma Books. So the bookstore's the only thing in there that I have any desire for. Somebody was apparently having a birthday party nearby, judging from the little hat. gonna worry about Enigma right now. Besides, I've got a bunch of magazines I need to read to find out what books, what stuff I still actually need. Alright, let's read some magazines. We're gonna learn all of our dance moves. Read. All right, magazines. You all go in here. So now, look at all these dance options. A dance machine. Very important in the apocalypse. All right, so let me see that Spiffo backpack that we had. Oh, it is shaped like a Spiffo. Look at that. Just had that over here somewhere. I don't think it's actually very big. 1820 now. You mean the mask that he's been wearing for days on end? Oh, it's raining. I guess I have to put my money where my mouth is now and actually do the rest of this mechanic stuff. I need a wrench. I need the wrench. Wrench. So we have the entirety of metalworking 2 to get through, basically. So, prepare yourself for some very exciting menu action. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. Menus! So I don't get, sometimes people are like, give me a hard time about not doing certain skills and stuff. I was like, really, this is the content you want to see? Just me pressing the same buttons over and over again? Oh, can't do it anymore. All right. It is broken. We got up to 33 with that. 33 of 150. I like it better when we fail, because then we get the points without having to do anything with the big heavy piece of machinery. I'm also really scared of zombies just showing up out of nowhere and biting me while I'm doing this. Oh, windshield's broken. Wow, I'm surprised I got that hood off on the first try. The horse is out. Is that a euphemism, or is he actually gonna let the horses out? That's true with the headlights. I don't believe it's true with the real horses. Okay. I don't believe it's true with the other stuff. 55.9. Let's find out. 59.55. 60.52. Yeah, it's only true with the headlights, I think, because the headlights were just so easy to do. They did it. They retrofitted the headlights with that rule so that you wouldn't just be able to sit there and put on and take off headlights the whole time. Because that's what I did when the car stuff was first implemented, and you wanted to repair something or you wanted to work on your skills. You just take headlights on and off all day. $65.4. $67.35. We're halfway there, guys. All right, not even close. Almost halfway there. Whoa, whoa. We're living on a prayer. Break? Yeah. I mean, this doesn't make that much more sense either. We're just taking off windshields and things. Sorry, that song for that particular lyric is very strongly in my head because the my anchors for the morning show that I work on it's a freaking 3-hour morning show. It takes a very long time. And when we get to an hour and a half through the show, their favorite thing to say is that it is Bon Jovi time. Because we're halfway there. So I hear that every day. Every work day, at least. Yeah, I direct the morning news for local TV. At 0%, do I still get anything? Well, now I got the thing. I can't put it back on, so. I think the rule might work for the radio too. 94.65. 94.65. Yeah, I'm thinking that the rule might be... Yeah, it appears that the radio is the same way as the light bulbs. We're not getting anything for that. .58. We're basically 2/3 of the way there. Wait, is that not working either? 97.58. Okay, so why? Alright, it looks like, Phil, it looks like it depends on the part of the car. Because either I'm just getting unlucky here, or the driver's seat is not giving us any more stuff. Weird. I've been getting a lot of Chinese language scam calls lately. I don't know if you guys get those or not. Apparently, it seems to be the way it's working. I got one overnight. Hang on, it was actually a foreign number. What was its location? It won't tell me now. But it was a foreign. For the tires, I need more equipment that I don't have on me. I gotta get the like jack and stuff. Not entirely sure I have a jack. Definitely passed them, but I don't think I ever picked one up. I could loot this neighborhood that we're in for the 50th time. This like little area. Might be a jack in one of those places. I need a lug wrench too, that's right. I'm gonna loot the neighborhood we're in here. I don't know why I keep calling it a neighborhood. The storage space that we're in here, we're gonna loot it one more time. I know I've done this a couple of times already, but let's see if there's anything I forgot. Bar, battery, wrench, tomato seeds. You know, give me those. Canoe paddles, baseball bats. These all broken. Nope, just thrown on the floor for some reason. I'm sure it made sense a few weeks ago when I did it. There's a tire pump. It's not quite the same thing. Oh, almost walked right past it. Jack. What's gonna be real funny in here is when we find ourselves a propane torch. You know, the thing that I've been looking for. Turn out to be in one of these crates right next to our base the whole time. Oops. Google map. Pop. Nothing. Just a little bit of paint. Last but not least. Trash cans. Fresh hot dog? Apparently I've never checked this one. The stuff is only fresh when you check it for the first time. Somebody did not do a very good job getting their trash in the trash can. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen it. We've definitely passed it. I've just was not prioritizing it, but at the time that we saw it before. Why am I carrying a sledgehammer around? Alright, let's check the we'll check the cars right outside. One of the nice parts about Ravencreek is you never have to go very far to find cars. Always a lot of them. Hey, maggots. Randomly on the ground. Wrench. Oh, I don't know how many... I think the answer's probably not that much. I don't know how many people come to the Sunday streams on Twitch. Kingsmouth? I'm not sure I've ever played that map. But this coming Sunday, if you're inclined to come out to the RimWorld streams on Twitch, the whole thing's gonna be shifted an hour earlier, so 1 to 4 instead of 2 to 5 like it usually is. Just trying to get the word out so people aren't surprised. Hey zombie, come back out. So, not having a lot of, Oh, Kingsmouth. Oh, okay, yes, I played on that a little bit. I was trying to place it as a community map. No, yeah, the small challenge map. Yeah, I've played on that before. Didn't Private Lime just do a series with that? Just clearing out the whole thing or something? Yeah, if memory serves, and my brain is, you know, faulty as we learned earlier. My very first time ever playing this build of the game, when they added it, was on Kingsmouth. Because it was new, and I was playing a new thing, and so to play the new thing, I loaded up the new map. But that was a long time ago, so I could be remembering incorrectly. Tire pump again. Mechanic shop? Not that I remember. There might be. They call me Dr. Worm. Good morning, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. Nothing there, okay. Few more cars to check, and then I guess we'll call it an evening for poor little Mr. Bustamante. Oh, no more cars that direction. Yeah, we'll come across one eventually. I mean, I'm positive we've seen one already, and I just didn't pick it up. But where it is, I don't know. Read. Fast forward. Time for water. Actually, it's like all of our bodily needs. Sleep, food, cigarettes, water. What was the amount of water in this doing, by the way? Oh, it's still good. A little less than half. I feel like I should take the bunny mask off and just see what kind of beard and hair that our fella's gotten up to while we've been wearing it. Take it off briefly. Oh, I forgot we were wearing the cult mask. Probably don't need to wear that one right now. There we go. I got a decent beard. The hair is actually not as long as I thought it would be. Alright, don't need to put the cult mask on, but put this thing back on. His mom told him he's handsome. Did we ever actually look inside this particular bus? I don't remember. Probably did. Let's take a look again. Yes, this one is just a bus. Nothing interesting about it. Oh, another bookstore. Not gonna worry about books right now. I will look for any of the magazines we don't have, though. I already know African Rain. I already do that dance. I'm making an exception for carpentry books. Important we have all the carpentry books. It's almost as if Nightbot isn't paying any attention to you. It's just repeating the same things on a loop. But that doesn't make any sense. Yep, thought that would wake those guys up. Not much in the way of more of you there than I thought. The shelving was blocking a little bit more than I thought it was. The hell of a widow's peak that guy's got. I feel like there's one more zombie. Aside from the one banging on the door, I feel like there was one more zombie in here, but apparently not. Hey, stop that. It's an excessively large bathroom for this relatively small bookstore. What does that guy have? Ooh, a pickaxe. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Love me a pickaxe. You guys want to come down from there? I don't really want to go up after you. There we go. Love a pickaxe. I'm gonna take a step back here. The zombies come to me. Anybody else in here? No? Vitamins? Anybody, salsa? Anybody playing Starfield? I am not. I'm just sort of curious of opinions. I probably will at some point in the future, but not at the moment. That's a lot of zombies about to follow me in here. Let's go about that this direction. Bethesda's new RPG, Stanfield. It's a farming game where you spend a lot of time standing in a field. Oh, that's not good. Excuse me. Yes, I used to love that joke. Local farmer outstanding in his field. Oh no, damage. Oh, hello. Like this, whoever this was brought their entire big old pot of soup out here to the, oh, no, push, push, run, 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 run. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. There you go, you're free, you're good, you're out, you're gone. Woo, we're good. Oof, oof, I say. Yikes. Ugh. Let's wipe that. I'm going home. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Tore up that whole sleeve. I got lucky in a certain way there, because when they knocked the character down like that, the fact that they just kind of stood there instead of pouncing, I got lucky that the AI kind of failed. I guess I need a new coat now. Tore up my whole side of my coat. Whoops. What I meant to do. Since I'm here, I guess I'll check all these. These are all rotten, so apparently I've been here before. It was my right arm laceration, so my attack's gonna be slow. It's not super slow. Now here's the real question, Michael. Do you actually play Warhammer, or do you just put together armies and paint miniatures? So I've certainly known some people who don't actually play Warhammer. They just, you know, collect their miniatures. Hey, there's a lug wrench. Oh, there's anything wrong with that. See you, Static. Say hi to the horses. Give him a sugar cube for him. For me. Or whatever you do with horses. I know basically nothing about Warhammer, so I will take your word for it. Alright, I got my lug wrench. I guess I'll grab the jack. While we're hurt, we might as well grind skills a little bit more. Whether or not doing the wheels is repeatable. Alright, so we can... Got skills for taking it off. Got skill for putting it on. Take it off again. 109.28. 109. Looks like the answer is no for tires. It is no for tires. So weird. It makes me wonder if they just forgot about these when they were doing stuff. Oh, why did I do that? That's not what I wanted to do. Do this one. So we got a little bit of stuff out of that. Oh, you know what? I bet that's 100% what it is, Phil. If you have a chance for failure, I bet it counts. If you don't have a chance for failure, I bet it doesn't count. I bet that's it. I think you solved it. Alright, well, I don't want to go fight anymore today because of the slower attack speed and everything, so let's just stand here and read our book. It's a good use of time as well, right? Like we'll be able to, finish it today with no problem. Would still really love to find some tapes to do some of this grinding for me rather than having to do it myself. But I don't know where there's another video store, and our last video store failed us dramatically, so... How's my weight doing, by the way? 75 and falling, so it's basically fine. Fine enough to just eat an entire thing of ice cream. Ice cream and corned beef. Name a more classic combination. Alright, book-wise. Electrical 2 we could read. Trapping and fishing. Books that we have that we can... Fishing Volume 1. Most important book to read. Read. Late enough. Sleep. Yes. Yes. When are you gonna go out, Power? Not today. Alright, speed. Attack speed is still a little bit down. But I think it's actually down to basically like the level of non-lumberjack attack speed, so it's not terrible. So in terms of clearing buildings, we cleared this building, right? The sort of yellowy one, but not the one further up the block. Max, hello! How's it going? I mean, we kind of cleared it in the sense that most of the zombies from in there have filtered their way out onto the street and we killed them. But we didn't kill them in the sense that we haven't gone door to door in there. How is my kill count doing, actually? We've killed 2174 zombies. Server zombie kills, because that was the previous character. Killed a little over 100 zombies before they died. 1800. 1800 axes. Apparently I was fighting with a hand fork at some point. I don't remember that. Double-bladed canoe paddle. I like that weapon. It's too bad it wears out so fast. Well, I managed to stab myself on the hand the other day. Felt real smart after that. We have a serrated kitchen knife. Are you red? We have a serrated kitchen knife that has a sheath that it gets kept in, and I kind of knew ever since we got it that this would happen eventually. I was done using it and I was trying to put it back in its sheath, and I missed the sheath and stabbed myself in the hands. Which, you know, if you had to choose a way to hurt yourself with a serrated kitchen knife, stabbing yourself with the pointy end into your hand is probably one of the preferable versions, because getting it like crossways where the serration can bite in is a lot worse. As somebody who said that happened before. I have a scar on the back of one of my fingers where a serrated blade managed to get me. Okay, so that's just stuff. Alright. What else you got? I really love some tapes. If anybody wants to give me tapes. Alright, what is behind this door? Oh, it's the fire escape that you can't actually climb. Headphones. Very empty bedroom. So, bed and a chest of drawers across the room. Bathroom. Suit jacket, tape. I do need a new jacket. But I would like something a little bit more exciting than the shell suit jacket, which is essentially a windbreaker. Alright, I don't remember how many floors this building has. A lot. We gotta clear them one by one. Get stuffed. Spiffos. Spiffos! Get stuffed! Still occasional zombies filtering down from upstairs, which makes me a little nervous. Well, I appreciate you trying, Phil. We know where one of them is. It's right there. Right up there. But I don't know where the other ones are. Oh, there's more zombies up here than I thought there was gonna be. Let's go downstairs. You boys can follow me down. Oh, I hit it. My attack speed was full power. I'd be not nearly as delicate here. as I am right now. Boop, boop, boop. Nothing. Not super concerned about what's in the kitchens at this point. Where's that yogurt? Give me that yogurt. You know what? Let's have milk in various stages of decomposition. Some yogurt and some cheese. I think I would just die. That's what I think would happen for me in a zombie apocalypse. I think we discussed this last time. I'm pretty sure I would just die. Ooh, hand axe. But I always thought that when you're dealing with, like, one of the things people don't really talk about much with zombies, but I feel like would work with zombies, is high ground. And I don't mean like raised above the ground, but while that would work a certain degree too. But like you figure that zombies, when they're not actively hunting something, they just kind of mill around a little bit, right? Sort of shift here and there. And so you would think that if they weren't being actively encouraged to walk anywhere, they would sort of naturally, sort of like a liquid, would naturally filter down to the lowest point in any given space by just sort of general inertia. So I feel like if you could find a high ground would be the safest place to be. Sure. Wine. Magnum. Nothing. It'll work volume 3. Kitchen with stuff I don't really care about in it. Barreled shotgun. Kawasaki Monster Energy Jacket. Let's put that on and see what that looks like. It's kind of fun. What's it look like in its other configuration? Yeah, it's better. It's open. Since I can't wear this jacket anymore because it's busted. I'll look at the map when we've reached the end of this day. Really? Nobody here? Let's go up. Up, up, up. Fun. Machine. Hey, architect. Well, you've cut it at exactly halfway. This time. Nails. Whoops. Looks like there's an opening there, but oh, it's a pillar. Okay, so it looks like there's an opening there, but apparently there's not. How do I get in here? There we go. Lead pipe. That was not worth it. The roof. Oh. It's a lot of crates to have nothing in it. All right. That was silly the way I just injured that room, but it's okay. We didn't get hurt. Didn't get punished. Baseball cap, crowbar, headphones. Buddy. Hey, how'd you get up there? Whoa! Alright, don't fight on the stairs. You know better than that. Come on. That's a rookie move. Peaked army cap. Lace stockings over knee. City maps. I don't really know any other city maps. Maybe other folks on the server do. Anybody else know a good city map? One more. I feel like whoever made this game felt like every building needed to have one building that was full of barrels. Because I feel like we've looted several of these skyscrapers now, and there's always at least one room somewhere in the building that's just full of barrels. Book. You know what mod I was thinking about recently? That I don't know if it ever got an update for like the 3D world, the 3D Zomboid universe, was Hydrocraft. Does anyone know anything if anything has happened with that mod in a very long time? I never really liked that mod, but it was one of the only big mods in the early days of Zomboid. Alright, I think after we finish this floor, I'm just going to call this building done. There's probably, I think, 2 floors between where we are and the ground and the ones we've already looted at this point, but I can only do so much, and there's not that many zombies in here anymore. It's a few, but not a ton. Well, my problem with, I always referred to Hydrocraft as the one more thing mod. Whoa, it's looking at chat. Bad idea. Thank you, thank you, jump scare noise. I think you saved me. But yeah, I used to refer to that mod as the one more thing mod because I felt like no matter what I wanted to do in that mod, there was always one more thing you needed to do it. I've played a little bit with Snake's mod pack. It's kind of similar, yeah. I was just sort of curious. Yeah, I would think as expansive as Hydrocraft was, I feel like as a developer, a mod developer, I would have been felt overwhelmed when the animation update went in Build 41. I would have been like, yeah, I think I'm done. So that tracks. I totally understand. Yep, I see it. We're just thirsty. We're not gonna die or anything. Alright, let me see about this map that you put in Discord. Project Zomboid. Ravencreek map. For real creeps. Alright. Full map. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Toggle full page. Switch to my browser so that we can all look at this. What? Desktop, there it is. So this is the map. We live here, in case anyone was wondering. I can't seem to, doesn't look like we can raise the Z level like you can on the regular map, which is okay. Just a bit of a bummer. So let's look around here. There's a mechanic shop. Gas station. Some warehouses. These are probably apartment buildings, judging from the backside. Little tent camp down there. Oh, select layer. Yeah, let's get at least one layer up here. So is it objects? Zombie type, zone story, no. Room? Grid? Zombie heat map? Foraging. So is there a... Oh, these are the places. I see, okay. Hardware store locations, gun stores, auto repairs, bookshops, VHS shops. All right. I feel like I need a second one of these. One for coordinates and one for actually going into the map. All right, give me another one of these. There we go. Layer 1. 408 by 1334. 408, 1334. Go to. That one's a long way away from our home. Okay. 404 by 1158. 404 by 1158. Actually, you know what I can do here to make this at least a little bit better? Let's zoom this page in. 1148. Excuse me, 48. Go to. That was apparently wrong. Oh, I crossed two of these, I think. 390. 390. Okay, that's the one we've been to. So that's a long way away. We've been to this one. 339, 1117. 339, 1117. Yes, this was the very disappointing video store. That one is... That one's a bit of a hike too. Okay. 318, 1131. Oh, I can tell where that one was. That one's on the far side of the map too. 374, 374, 22. That's a video store. That one is kind of doable. That one's my top choice if we can't find a better one. Which is the only last one. 380, 1218. 380, 1218. Bids. That one's a long way away too. Hey, Jet. I lost track of where we are. We are right here. Okay, so to get to the one that we were just looking at, it's right there. So we need to go up the block. Over. I think that's a bad... I mean, the heat map looks the same no matter where you go. Turn the heat map off. So where was the... This one is actually probably the better choice now that I stop and think about it, because it's into a less terrible look. Like the area seems a little bit less dangerous. So if I go our base is here. We go straight south till we hit the dead end. And we go over to the major road and then keep going south until we hit it. Okay. Between these two sections, there's a bridge right there. Alright, let's get back in here. Game. Indeed. Alright, so we're not going to be able to see it. We need to go just straight south down this road until we hit the dead end and then over. It's like over here somewhere. Smoke. I should have left him reading the book while we were gone. Oh well. Oh. Sleep, yes. I suspect this next day we will be back to our full fighting strength. Yeah. I don't know what we just hit with that, but we hit something. Yeah, I'm slightly burnt too, but still really like the game. But it's been you know, I've been playing this game almost daily for 10 years, so. I mean, there's a bunch of map expansion that's going to come too, so at least there'll be new things to go look at, even if you're not that excited about the individual bits and pieces. Alright, let's make sure we're not carrying too much junk with us, since we're going on a bit of a hike. Oh, well there goes the power. I'm actually kind of glad that that happened before we left, so that I can turn the generator on before. How much? What is it? What is connected to this? 11 lights, popsicle freezer. All right, let's turn off. Let's turn off some of these lights. Alright, so what do we have now? Just 6 lights. So there's some lights over here that I think are connecting, but that's okay. Maybe? I don't know. Hey, Raspberry Rock. Welcome. So that, just for perspective, that was one of the longest times getting to the power out that I've had in a long time. 26 days, but it's actually probably more like 28 days because we had one character in this world before that that died. Well, you're here now. That's what's important. Try to avoid too much fighting as we come along here, because otherwise we'll never get where we're going. But I'll do a little bit here and there. What's that? Well, we got another little farm. Wonder if there's anything still there. It's probably all rotten at this point. Yep, that's all rotten. Yeah, that seems like an oversight. That strikes me as an oversight. Alright, so here's the dead end, so we need to go this direction. It's a lot of coffee. I don't know, fish and chips is one of their major cultural accomplishments, so gotta fry it somehow. After you've read the skill book, you can use the what is that? That is a axe with barbed wire that somehow got jammed all the way through you. You can use the pages as a coffee strainer. I don't know about steak, but I know you can use coffee makers if you're... There are clever ways to use coffee makers to like make like pasta. Alright, didn't really want to fight all these guys, I just wanted this. There you go. Adult Education Center. Probably some books available in there. Pawn shop. That probably has some good stuff. Or some stuff at least. Hey, a cheesehead. Somebody's a Packers fan. Alright, so now we need to go south from here. Losing all these zombies when we finally get to the video store is going to be a fun task. I don't even have the means to make a fire right now, Architect. So, I don't think that's too much of a threat. I just got a few zombies following me. Oh, there it is. There she is. All right, now how are we gonna get rid of all these guys? You know what? Just give me everybody. Not on me. So the cheesehead lady's still following us. Well, I stopped using sound. I stopped using sound to do zombies because the sound is very, with the exception of like sirens, because the sound is very spotty. Like it doesn't pull zombies consistently. If you watch them when there's like a consistent sound, it's really obvious with the siren. They sort of like come at it in pulses, and not 100% of them every time. Which is mostly the reason why I don't use sound for much. So the sound is too spotty for me to feel safe using it, which is mostly my reasoning. I can't tell if this fence goes along the back or not. Looks like the answer is no. It's okay. Oh, there we go. That should confuse them long enough for me to at least gain distance. Hey, sprinting! But yeah, that should have given us enough distance that most of them will lose interest before they get all the way back to us. Alright. That actually worked better than I thought it would. Yes. I'm just gonna take every tape we can find and sort it out when we get back. They take up almost no space, so I'm just gonna take them all and we'll figure it out when we get back to base. There's one of the exposure episodes. I'm unimpressed so far. I'm scared of that door being open. A lot of Z squad. Not that that helps very much. Gonna go all the way down to the corner here. Yes, okay. That's just gonna be a bathroom. Scared to go back there because I'm a little worried about getting trapped, but yeah, it's just a bathroom. Yeah, that was a little disappointing. It's okay. It's a couple of things. We got a couple of things there. Is Mother Boy supposed to be the Psycho copy? The Psycho parody? Yeah, it gives the single tick of short blade. Where are you guys? A lot of zombies coming out of the trees all of a sudden. If we can manage it, it'd be nice to go to that pawn shop we passed on our way here. Not sure we're gonna be able to manage it with all the zombies though. Yeah, there's like a tailoring one that it's like a grandma tape about grandma. A couple other ones, I think. Z Squad episode 3 gives Metal Mech. Z Squad is an A-Team ripoff, right? Hey, we got a Z Squad 3. There you go. I think I've told this story before, but my entire exposure to the A-Team is like the last 10-ish minutes of like 3 or 4 different episodes. It's like all I know of the A-Team. Because when I was a little kid, we lived overseas. And my grandparents would tape Saturday morning cartoons. They would just put like one of those 8-hour VHS cassettes in the VHS player and tape an entire morning of cartoons for me and my sister. This is gonna take a... Looks like it's gonna take a, what you call it? Sledgehammer to get into, so I won't stress over that. And so yeah, they would tape an entire Saturday morning's worth of cartoons for us. But on the station that showed those cartoons where they lived, before in the early morning hours before the cartoons started, they would show reruns of the A-Team. And so the tapes would often start with like the last 5 to 10 minutes of the A-Team on the beginning of those cassettes. So I've seen like, whoop. That broke. I've seen like just the last little bit. Pawn shop has a back door? Alright. Well, I have a lot of friends here I gotta deal with first. maybe we'll head back. Just gonna stop and rest for a second. Alright, let's put this away. Let's get our new fancy pickaxe out. Good place to sit and rest. Security doors even with the back door. I have a sledgehammer, I just have to go home and get it. I basically don't even hear it anymore, Rock, to be honest with you. Alright, we'll get the sledgehammer and come back. Probably not today, but we will come back with the sledgehammer. Oh, that's a lot more zombies than I thought. Let's just walk past them. I hear people say that the like real music mod, or I don't remember what it's called, the one that adds like real music to the game is pretty good. But obviously I can't play with it because, you know, YouTube. They frown on that sort of thing. No, it's real music. I mean like popular music. Yeah, it's one of those mods I see people reference, and I just never really pay that much attention because obviously it doesn't affect me. I'll let you in on a little secret about me, Rock. Is that I'm cheap. So, and I really hate I hate subscriptions. Obviously, there's certain situations where you have to have them, but I, in general, don't like subscription-based things, so if I can get away with not doing a subscription, I pretty much do, so yeah. Alright, let's put them all the tapes over here. Retail, these are all busted, right? The retail tapes don't work. Oh, there's boys good. This one doesn't have anything. So we basically got like 3 tapes that have something on them. Survival, exposures, camping. What is camping gonna be? What do you mean it has a status? A watch roll. Yeah, well, that part I knew. I thought you were saying it had something about, like, telling you what it does. Forging, carpentry, and forging. Alright. Do I have boosts for both of those? I know I have carpentry boosted. Forging I do have boosted. Okay, so we can watch those. Let's turn this on. Play. Oh man, getting real tight. There's carpentry. Yeah, it's real hot here too. Of course, I'm not that far away. I'm just upstate New York, so. Alright, so we got that one done. Let's watch Mother's Boy. Get our one tick of, I believe it is just a single tick of short blade. But we have 1.49, so. It's all the same voice, yeah. I think in the next build there's going to be more variation. If I remember correctly. Alright, I think this is where we're going to get our little pop here. Yep, there's the one short blade tick. 17 we got, so we got like 16 points, something points for it. It's better than nothing, I guess. Z Squad. I don't think it really will, except for under mods. And they're showing how the basic function works, but I don't think that, like, it's not going to go full on Factorio. I don't think. Yay, Mechanics 2. We can now hotwire cars. Alright. These away. These are the tapes we watched right here. So this backpack is going to be the tapes that have been watched tapes. Yep, technically the trip was worth it. Okay, 1900, cigarette time. Baseball bat away somewhere. Need to get the pickaxe its levels today in the next little bit. Alright, let's put this away. We'll put this thing, I'll probably repair that at some point, but we don't need to repair it right now. You know what? Let's eat the peanut butter. We worked hard today. We deserve a little treat. Suppose I should start reading the next books. Alright, books. What you got for me? There's a sledgehammer. Throw that in our backpack. Or I forget about it. Carpentry Volume 2, can't use that quite yet. Metalwork Volume 2, I guess we can start on that one. It's peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time! Hey, yeah. Oh, remember that clearly. I was actually reminded of Badger not that long ago. I can't remember what triggered it. Something made me think about it. Oh, it's getting late. Alright, bright and early. Go ahead and have a smoke just to refresh the timer. It's a pickle. It's the weight situation. 74 and steady. Alright, let's go back to that pawn shop. Get pickaxed, son. Is this healed, by the way? Yes, it is. We had to try and find ourselves a proper car, too. I forget if this thing had gas in it. Let's find out. Yes, it did. That's the answer. Let's drive a dump truck. Is this where I want to be? No, one more block over. Alright. Stop. What's that? Scrap machete. I'll get that in a second. I don't know why I didn't just pick it up. If I had the time to drop it on the ground, I got the time to put it in my bag. So. Sometimes I'm not that smart a man. Jumping out of there? Or you just breaking windows? Just breaking windows. That seemed fast because I already leveled up. What'd you get? Light. Well, it doesn't weigh as much now. Super useful. Yeah, pickaxe is an axe. I suppose. Stop trying to make me look on the bright side. It's not extra damage and durability. Alright, Mr. Sledgehammer. Well, that was a bread knife. Into the bathroom. Of course, exactly where I needed to go. Equip in both hands. Put away. And there's the other security door. Alright, cordless drill. I don't think I have one of those. A trumpet and a flute. I don't have those either, but I don't think I need them. It's a different kind of jacket. I'll take that. Titanium helmet. Duffel bag, military boots. Desert boots. Some stockings. Display case. Nothing. Desert camo stuff. Tactical goggles with cover. I wonder. I know I could just knock it down, but let's see if we can get a key instead. A zombie. There's gotta be a zombie around here somewhere. It's you? Yeah. Hey, come with me. Oh, we do have loot set to be very, very, hey, come here. Very rare, so it's not that surprising. Hey. Come on. No luck this time. Somebody went and killed all the zombies in this area, so it's hard to get somebody to come give me a key. Alright, we'll just bust the door down. Probably. Actually, don't the security doors need metalworking? Am I remembering incorrectly? Oh, there's not even anything useful back here. Oh, no, another security door. You're the one who's making all the noise. Well, I left my hammer at home, so... that away. Hazmat suit. Night vision device? I'm gonna guess that that doesn't actually do anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it just to be safe. Get it later. File? I'm pretty sure I have a file. So take it in case I'm wrong. Oh, yeah. Metal colors and hammer. Ham radio. TV remote. Alright. What's everybody doing back here? I don't actually really see a need to be in here. I don't need any of this stuff, so let's just leave. Bourbon. We'll take our dump truck and go home. Come on. There we go. Thought you'd be happy, Phil. Way back in the early days of me playing Zomboid, I got in the habit of leaving doors open because it told me places I'd been before. Now that kind of became a bad habit when zombies started moving around more. Like actually going place to place. Because it had a more likely to have a zombie wander in behind me, but that's still a habit I have for the most part. But it comes from the my early days of Zomboid. When zombies didn't really move around all that much. And it was helpful to know, helpful way of keeping track of where you'd been, because there was no map in the game. So, sort of. I have, amongst the mods I'm running is the RV interiors mod. So, if we wanted to try and fix this thing up, which would be a bit of a task, we could use it as a little bit of a roving base, considering it is like partially constructed already. But this, if I'm not mistaken, this bus happens to be in absolutely terrible shape. Where's the, there it is. Yeah, it's a total quality of 36%. It's in very bad shape. Let's see what this coat looks like. As opposed to the one we're wearing now. Yeah, I think I like our other coat better. Alright, so this thing... My question is, does it do anything? So let's go find a dark... I suppose I could use one of these rooms as dark room. Take the bunny head off for a second. Where is it? Where is it in the list? There it is. Looks like the answer is no, it's just decorative. So, not interested. The only decorative thing I want is giant bunny head. He works at night, but not just in dark rooms. Well, I'll hold on to it. We'll try it again when it gets at a different place. I won't throw it into the abyss that is our really poorly organized storage stuff. I'm gonna walk, go get that other car. Hello, zombies. I'm like one block off of where I need to be. Yeah, sort of. Alright, zombies. My second. Need you to assist me in getting the second level on this pickaxe. There we go. Light pickaxe of the mountain. Of the mountain. Push back. Hey, you, get up. Let's eat our fresh corn dogs that we find here. Oh boy, pushback. Can put a rosy spin on that. Third best push. Not even the first. I mean, how could you? It's just good eats. Car that I had marked down. Is it that one? Oh, it's not. It's at the end of the block. We actually still haven't seen inside this particular one either. Because there was too many zombies around last time. Regular army boots are our winter armor boots. The desert ones are summer army boots, and regular army boots are winter army boots. I guess they're... None of them, I guess, are like super insulating, but the regular boots have the higher insulation, and then the desert ones have less. Can I get inside this thing now? Yes. Nothing here. Alright. It's fine. I haven't in a long time. I'm not a big multiplayer game guy. I was a little bit more when I was younger, but I don't do it much anymore. Does this thing actually even have gas? Probably should have checked that before we marked it down. Yes, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's decent multiplayer. I don't have anything against it. It's just I don't ever really have much desire to seek it out. It's also these days, the truth of Project Zomboid is I don't play it unless I'm playing it for stream or video. Not that I don't dislike it, it's just that, like, if I'm gonna be playing it, I might as well be playing it to make content as well. There's lots of other games I can play quietly. Hey, Miz. Move to Tennessee. That's cool. We're in Tennessee. Oh, hey, Bandit King. Nashville area. Cool. Been to Nashville a few times. What have I been playing recently? I replayed the original Portal not that long ago, but that only took like 2 hours. That was just like an afternoon thing. I was playing Doom Eternal. Although I'm not enjoying it as much as I enjoyed Doom 2016, I gotta say. Yes, Portal 2 is Portal is good. Portal 2 is amazing. Every once in a while, if I'm just looking to kill about half an hour, 20 minutes or so, I play a round of Vampire Survivors. That's all I've done recently. It's hard to find. I mean, I don't really have that much time to do other stuff. You know, full-time job plus Twitch and YouTube. I haven't played Civ 5 in years and years and years. Played a fair amount of Civ 6, but no, I don't. I mean, I don't have room in my life for a 100-hour RPG, Phil. Wish I did. Oh, see, I like that about it. I like the extra decision making that goes into district placement. I really like in Civ 6. All right, well, I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate 3, and you guys won't get any videos or streams for the next month. How's that sound? Army Man Cross Blitz? I haven't heard of that one. Didn't they just tune that down? I saw a thing about that. It turns out the companions were being extra horny, and more so than they meant for them to be. So they just fixed it. The problem with that, the problem with streaming it though, is that one, it kind of commits me to playing the entire game, which if I don't vibe with it, then that's a problem. It also means that I'm not allowed to play it unless I'm streaming it, because people will get upset if there's like 4 hours missing. And while I enjoy streaming, it's not as relaxing. It's not a relaxing endeavor. Doing this is not something I do to chill out. No gas. I don't have any gas on me, right? Oh, we got an empty tank. How about you? You got gas? No. This is very inconsiderate of these cars. Trucks, I suppose, in this case. You got gas. think it's basically nothing, but it'll be enough to get us home. Yeah, it's basically nothing, but I bet we can get home with it. Roads are so crowded. Already working on my car collection. Oops. Sorry, Dodge Ram. Didn't mean to ram ya. I wanted to get dark so I can see if that night vision actually works. Ramming speed. They've gone plaid. Alright, that looks like dark outside. Alright, dark glasses, where'd you go? There you are. No, they don't seem to do anything. That's too bad. That would have been kind of fun to have night vision goggles. I take a different mod than that. Than just the random Britta's stuff mod. But actually, do I have anything that would have a battery in it? Just make sure that it doesn't need to have like a battery stuck in it or something. But I don't know if we have anything in it, that anything with us that we could take a battery out of. We got the radio. Oh, right. Where? Drop, place item. Nope, nothing with a battery. Okay, well, I tried. Battery. There you go. Oh, just because we're getting close-ish to the end of the stream. Reminder, I said it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. For anybody who comes out to the RimWorld streams on Twitch on Sundays, we're gonna shift this Sunday. We're gonna shift the start time. Oh, actually shift it both times down an hour, so it'll be a 1 to 4 play instead of a 2 to 5 like it usually is. My wife is gonna be out of town, and I need that extra hour after the stream to get ready, get everything taken care of with the dog before I have to go to bed at my extremely early bedtime. Yep, she's good. She's decided she's afraid of the stairs, which is kind of annoying, but otherwise she's good. As far as we know, nothing bad happened to her with regarding to the stairs, or but she has just decided suddenly that she's afraid of them. I mean, I'm not sure where you are in information, Panda King, but I had a dog for a long time, and she died about a year ago, a little over a year ago. And then we got a new dog 4 or 5 months ago. And she's good. She is much more of a dog than Daphne was. But she's also strangely decides to just be afraid of things that she's been fine with for a while. It's true. Daphne was a animated stuffed animal. Sort of hung out. Penny, we named the new dog Penny. She was a rescue who came with the name Precious, and we were like, yeah, that name's gonna have to change. So, Precious became Penny. She didn't actually know her name anyways. She came from a hoarding case with 42 other dogs, so it's not like anybody was actually calling her by her name. I'm sorry. It's always sad when you lose a dog. Patriots are here. It's Tom Brady. Oops. Roughing the quarterback penalty. What was that? 5 yards? 10 yards? I actually don't know. 15 yards. Yeah, she's a good dog. She unlike Daphne was not interested in other dogs in really any way, shape, or form. If it was on Brady, that's the spirit. Penny, of course, coming from a hoarding case, she's about a little over a year old. She is very familiar with other dogs, and so we're actually sending her once or so a week to doggy daycare just so she can hang out with the dogs. We think she's a Shih Tzu Maltese cross. But we're not 100% sure. We've done we actually have done, but not heard the results from a dog DNA test because we're curious. But we think she's Shih Tzu Maltese. Actually, she's very quiet. That's one of the differences between Daphne, because Daphne was not a barker, but you may remember that she was a bit of a talker. She would grumble and make little noises all the time when she was just talking to you. Penny makes almost no noises. She will bark every right once in a while, but she does not cry and she does not growl. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like, I mean, they actually have quite a bit in common, but there are certain aspects that I feel like Penny is like the karmic balancing to what Daphne was. Because, you know, Daphne was a talker, Penny's very quiet. Daphne could hold her pee for like 18 hours if you needed her to. Not that we ever did that, but she could. Whereas Penny is coming from a hoarding case where she, you know, lived inside and just peed wherever she felt like it. We've had some issues training her, housebreaking her. We're getting there. We're almost there. Daphne was very food focused, and Penny doesn't really care about her food. So it's like we're getting they're sort of opposite in certain ways. But I gotta close up shop. At the end of the line for today. 3 hours is my limit. Oh, Frank. Sorry. You caught us right at the end. But, sorry, Frank. It's good to see you, though. Happy you're here. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'm gonna close things up. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Thanks.